So hello everyone, this is GS3 2020 paper, question number 3 for 10 mark. So I'll be writing the answer for this one, right? So let's begin. What are the main constraints in transport, okay, and marketing of agriculture produce in India? Okay, so this question is due to the farmers protest. Okay, fine, let's write it down. Transport and agricultural and marketing forms the forward linkages for agrarian supply chain in India. It helps, okay, so an efficient transport and marketing of agri produce in India will help to double farmers' income. Okay, this is the first thing. However, there are certain constraints to it. Look, there are two ways to write from here. Either you write some points for transport and some points for marketing or you write them together. I'll be writing them separate because marketing needs to be addressed more. It is more current based. Okay, so major constraint of transportation, constraints. I'll be writing this answer in three parts. One is major constraint for transportation, then market concern, and then how they act together, right? So in three parts and a way forward. Major transportation concern. What are the major transportation concern? I'll make a figure for it. Concerns. Okay, so very simple figure, not very that kind. The major concern is unavailability, and unaffordability of cheap transportation. Second, underdeveloped inland water transportation, skewed transportation structure, in India, and I'll make a graph here. Okay, and this is percentage used, and this is transport, and this would be let's make the curve first. Okay, so the graph would be for road. It is like this: road cost of road, cost of train, cost of inland waterway. Okay, this is road, this is trains, this is inland water transport. Okay, fine, and this is cost. okay, cost involved. So versus utility, so I must make one more diagram here in the same curve. This is road transport, and versus utility I'll show it here only on this part. No, I won't have space that. Utility, so inland waterway is least and road is most, so most utilized road, so most utilized, okay, also most utilized, also least utilized, okay. So you have shown that therefore cheapest mode is least utilized and vice versa. Done. I'll write one more point here so that it becomes at least 4 points, so that I can give 4 there. And what else can be written? Absence of cold storage, easy cold storage, there are easy cold storage facilities during transportation. I'll give you a case study here. Case study, the perishable, the tomato farmers of where, of Assam, I think, or say the perishable product farmers either have to sell their produce in market within 1 to 2 days, or they have to dump it to garbage. In absence of robust cold storage facility, that would be enough. Facilities. And one more problem we can write is the middleman concern, okay, concern of the last concern. I'll give one more point. Middleman increases the overall cost. Main concerns in marketing. Okay, I'll make one more diagram because the space is less, so I'll be making one, or let me write it directly. The inefficient price discovery due to physically non-integrated market, market structure. Second would be market forecast not available to farmers, that is only farm to fork directional input is there and no feedback of fork to farm. Done. Two things we have written. Two more points we will be writing. Third, one is this, one is that, and third would be the nexus of ahartiyas in market, leading to yet again lossful sale slash marketing of agri produce. Fourth will be, what will be fourth? Let me write one more point. This is okay. Stringent APMC laws that do not permit sale outside mandis, which over years has become challenging for farmers. This is done. 448 10.9.3 I have written. However, it must be understood that these challenges are work together along with input based challenges. Example, Russia Ukraine crisis has led to fertilizer what? Fertilizer crisis in India, and input based challenge and institutional challenges. And what could be the example? Non-digitized land records leads to non-availability of institutional credit to farmers. Okay. What is government doing? Right? Way forward with. However, government, because it is paper 3, so we have to write government thing. The government is striving hard to achieve more efficiency, more agrarian efficiency schemes like Agri-Udan, apart from that, mission top, and we have horticulture mission. Okay, प्रधानमंत्री कृषि सिंचाई योजना, प्रधानमंत्री ग्राम सड़क योजना, प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना. Right, we have युवा सहाकर, etc. are building up the required momentum. Okay, we have written till here. I might have written 2 less points there. That could have been very good thing. Okay, I will link up the budgetary announcement regarding agri drones will assure technological support that will drive away some challenges pertaining to what? To transport and market, to agri transport and marketing. Okay, so this is the answer. It's a long answer, I suppose. It should have been cut short. It is better to write one less point here. If I would have not written this point, so I would have a case study, I would have got many. It would have been in space, right? So I have written this answer. It took me about 14 minutes to write this answer. It should have been about 10 minutes or 8-9 minutes would have been enough. Why I have written it long? Agriculture question often has the potential to give you more edge and marks, right? So in my opinion, this question will be giving you about 6.5, somewhere around this. I'll not be writing it here, I'll write it more downwards, somewhere about 6.5 marks. The breaking will be what? You will get about 1 mark for this introduction and conclusion, I plus C. You will get 2 marks here for transport section, 2 marks for that section. What will 2 to 3 marks, say 2.5 marks for that section. Which section? The marketing section. And you will get about 1 mark for the these diagrams, 0.5 marks for these diagrams, and 0.5 marks for government schemes. Something like this you will be getting. So you will be getting about 6.5 out of 10. It's a very good mark. There is nothing, no problem in this. Okay, you have given a case study, you have given a graph, you have talked about middleman, you have talked about ahartiyas. Okay, so many things you have written. So, and we have also talked about the Russia-Ukraine crisis and institutional challenges we have written. So you see, we have written almost everything that this okay, input based challenges we have talked about, institutional challenges we have talked about, government schemes we have talked about. Okay, like Agri Udan, Mission Top, this, Yuva Sahaka, etc. Budgetary announcements we have talked about, agri drones, right? So in this way, you see, we have written many points here. It may give you a 7 also. Nexus of ahartiyas are there. Market forecast is a problem. Okay, the insufficient price discovery because of non-integrated market, middlemen. Okay, easy cold storage facility availability. And if we see, then let's see more what is there. Cheapest mode of transport, so skewed transport. What happened? Yes, skewed transport things. Okay, so skewed transportation things, underdeveloped inland waterway transportation. Okay, and unaffordability of cheap transport. So these are the factors. So I think 6.5 to 7 marks would be enough for this. You won't get more than that. Don't be in that fool's paradise. Okay, so with this I am ending today's lecture or today's answer writing on this thing. Okay, all the best. Hai, Jai Hind.